Hi, I'm Kelcy Bremer. I'm a kindergarten teacher in Council Grove, and this is my 15th year of teaching. My beliefs around school community relations revolve around building positive relationships. As far as relations with students, I think that visibility is important and maintaining that daily interaction with students so that they know who you are and that they can trust you and depend on you and that you have their best interest at heart. I think that's important. And once the students trust you and know you, then that helps you gain the trust and respect of their parents. I think that making those positive connections with parents to build those relationships so that they'll support you when things get tough because you've shown them that you care about their child and that you are fair and are always trying to do what's right. Transparency is important so that parents know what's going on in the building and don't question or wonder what their child is doing or experiencing while they're in your building. And as far as relations with other administrators, honesty is important. I think that sometimes we like to paint a pretty picture because it's hard to have conversations about ways that we can improve or what our weaknesses are. But to improve as a system, we need to be honest about those areas of concern or weaknesses so that we can work together to improve for our students and staff and the school as a whole. And then also building relationships in the community. An area that we can improve in is building those two-way partnerships instead of always asking of our local businesses to donate to us and support us in our events and our needs. We also need to be finding ways that we can be involved in the community and giving back to those places and the people that support our school and our students. I feel like we ask a lot and we give very little in return. And eventually those sponsors and donations kind of start coming in because we haven't done our part in that relationship. It's also important to promote the positive things that are happening in our building. Oftentimes, especially as far as the media is concerned, the negative things going on in public education are what people hear and see. And so it's important that as an administrator, you're promoting the good things that are happening in school with students and staff in the classrooms. And then an area that I would like to continue to improve in is the ability to have conversations that are somewhat difficult, the ones that parents sometimes don't want to hear or just don't want to have when there's conflict involved. That's the area that I struggle in. I feel strongly in my ability to have positive relationships with parents and students and staff and other people in the community. But having those difficult conversations is an area that I can continue to grow.